Keir Starmer is Mr. Freebies. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Well, it looks like Keir Starmer, Mr. Freebie, has got his snort in the trough, as they say. He's having freebies left, right and centre. Ever since he's become Prime Minister, he's having no end of free gifts handed out to him. He's having more freebies than any other Prime Minister has ever had. He's having free football tickets handed out to him to Arsenal matches, and he's having new clothes bought for him. New glasses. He's been to a Taylor Swift concert. Oh, he's certainly enjoying himself, isn't he, Mr. Freebie Starmer? I guess we'll just have to start calling him Mr. Freebie, because he's certainly not a Prime Minister, and he's not the only one who's having these freebies. Big mouth Angela Rayner, she's had it as well. She's receiving free gifts. No wonder when she walked into Downing Street she was wearing new clothes. And I dare say the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, is also receiving freebies. And let's not forget useless Lammy, he's also receiving freebies. Yes, they're all at it, lecturing to everybody how we should behave and live our lives, while they living it up, living the high life. The socialist, champagne socialists. Yes, this is certainly what we're going to have for the next 5 years, is a government that doesn't get any work done, but they just keep receiving freebies. I mean, what is the Lord Halley, who is a Labour donor, what's he doing having access to all areas of Downing Street? Inside Downing Street, who gave him access to all those areas? I mean, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it, if Mr. Freebie Starmer is not having money as well. Makes you think, doesn't it, whether he's having money. I wouldn't put it past him. Yes, this looks like it's going to be quite a good 5 years of this. I mean, Angela Rayner, well, when she walked up Downing Street in that green suit she was wearing, she looked like a leprechaun, didn't she? She reminded me of a leprechaun wearing that green suit. Where did you get that from? Who gave her that? Some probably secret donor. Was it Lord Halley? I mean, you've got Keir Starmer's wife. She's having free everything. She's getting free everything. I mean, this is the worst government we've had. They've no wonder they're plummeting in the ratings and the polls. I mean, it makes you think, doesn't it? What secret deals did Starmer do with these donors when before he become Prime Minister? Did he hold some secret meetings with them to discuss what he was going to do and receive this, that and the other? Oh dear. Poor old Mr. Freebie. I don't think he's going to last much longer as Prime Minister the way he's going, because he's out of his depth. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing now. I mean, What can we do? We're stuck with them for another 5 years before we can do anything at the next election. I suppose, and I bet the people who voted for them in last July's election won't be voting for them again. Mind you, all politicians are all the same. They're all corrupt. All politicians are. It doesn't matter who they are, Labour, Conservatives. They're all the same. They're easily corruptible. They can be bribed. And, you know, but still, it's no wonder they want to get into politics. There are some good politicians about. They're not all like Starmer, but once they get in to government, that's they change. He certainly has. I mean, we've got the Labour conference starting next week, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I think the unions are not happy with him about taking away stopping the winter fuel allowance for the pensioners. They're not very happy about that, so I wouldn't be surprised if Starmer doesn't get a rough ride at their conference next week, because I mean, after all, the unions are their paymasters. Their money keeps Labour afloat. Well, and of course, what Starmer forgets that this Labour conference is not Parliament. They can be criticised as much as they want, and they can't do anything about it. There's no whipping. They won't be able to whip anybody into line. It's the unions against Starmer. That's what it'll be, and the unions are angry about this. But anyway, going back to Mr. Freebie himself, Starmer. I mean, one Labour MP was on the news this morning saying he's quite happy with Starmer receiving these free gifts. But he forgets that if it was the Tories doing this, it was a Tory Prime Minister doing this, having free gifts, he used to criticise them, hadn't he? Starmer had, but now the shoe's on the other foot. It's different now. He's doing exactly the same thing. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.